Welcome and thank you for joining me. Today's session we're going to do a high intensity resistance training session. So you're going to bring a set of dumbbell, and maybe you're fortunate enough to have different kind of dumbbells. Bring them and you can shuffle between them, all depending on where you are on your fitness journey. We have 2 blocks. In each block we have 4 exercises. We're going to do them one after each other for 4 rounds. The work frame is going to be 30 seconds work and 30 seconds on for the next exercise. That means you have a little bit more of time to get a bit ready for the next exercise, but that also means that we try to push it a bit harder in the work frame. If you just started doing high intensity resistance training or maybe just exercising, you want to go a little bit more slow. I'm going to give you modification along the way, but this is going to be an all level session. So all depending on how heavy your dumbbells are or how high you jump, that's going to fit you the best. So I'm going to guide you, as I said, all the way, and I will show you the next exercise in that rest period so you are ready to hit it along with me. So working with high intensity resistance training means that we are burning off lots of calories but still maintaining our muscle tissue, which are going to be a great thing for the supporter of our body, and also of course because we want to look fit and strong. So bring your gear, do a little bit of warm up, and then I'm going to guide you all the way through. So let's go and do this one. You are warmed up and you got your gear. The first block with the four first exercises, we're going to focus on our lower body. The first exercise, you're going to bring your dumbbells, and we are going to do a squat while we are swinging our arms. So we're squatting down, moving arms forward and back and up again. So do remember the work frame is 30 seconds and 30 seconds rest. So try to work as intense as possible, but of course look after for yourself and take good care. So the counter is going to go on. We're going to count down from 10 seconds, and you are going to engage your core and your ab area, shoulders back, good distance between your feet, and let's go for that swing in here and up again. So pushing buttocks back and stay up at a nice tall position. So engaging your core a bit more as you're swinging your dumbbells forward. So keep on working for those 30 seconds, but make sure to work with good quality. So stay up, chin is in, chest is up, and inhale and exhale. Swinging and engaging, and we're just gonna stay here. So we have 30 seconds for the next exercise, and that's gonna be a jump squat while we keep our dumbbells. So you can leave them behind. So it's better for you to drop the dumbbells and do the jump squat than do just a little bit of a squatting and no jumping. So we're trying to force ourselves to get a shorter breath. Shoulders back, inhaling and exhaling, and we are ready for hitting those 30 seconds. So jumping up and down, still staying nice and tall, pushing buttocks back and knee behind toes. So you can always drop the dumbbells and keep on moving here. So shuffling between a strength exercise and one where we are targeting a bit more, getting short of breath. Yes, dumbbells on top of our shoulders, and we're gonna do a semi-squat, sort of like a hip thruster standing, pushing buttocks back, thrusting forward, squeezing our glutes, and engaging our pelvic floor. So keep those shoulders down, still have a little bit of a time. Buttocks back, knees behind toes, squeezing, pushing forward, and don't do the movement in your lower back. Don't push into that movement. So squatting, almost, but look at my knees. Just slightly flexed knees, pushing back, a bit like a good morning here. Squeezing buttocks back and not going up and down, but pushing back and forth. You might know the kettlebell swing, sort of like the movement from here. So pushing back, squeezing. 30 seconds has been gone, and we are gonna do a jump lunges where we are keeping our dumbbells in our hands. So going up here and down. So yes, the exercise is a bit harder, but we're only working for those 30 seconds, and we have the 30 seconds of a rest in between. So shoulders back, keep it Nice, tight, strong position, and let's go. The leg in the back is gonna keep the heel up, and you can always drop the dumbbells and continue the same exercise. And if you're not keen on jumping, you can go down, lifting knees up, alternative between your legs instead. So even though you have the dumbbells in your hands, we are still staying up in a strong position. Yep, 30 seconds pushing that heart rate. Going in for our second round with the squatting and swinging arms. So I hope you are affected on your breathing, just like me. Getting shorter breath is just a signal to our body that we need to get up in gear, and up in that gear requires calorie burning, so that's a great thing. Squatting, swinging, back up to a standing position. So do the swing when you're down in your squat position, pushing your buttocks back. Up we go. So it's just a good mindset when you think about keeping your work period intense and short, then it's just easier for us to push it hard as possible. Yep, in for a jump squat. And now, as you probably have noticed, we are targeting that lower body. In our second and final block, we're gonna target our upper body. So shoulders down, get ready. And if you're not affected on your breathing like me, maybe you want to try to go a bit harder in that work frame. Shoulders back, stay up nice and tall, and let's go for the jump squat. So pushing ourselves up, landing softly, chest is up, and engage your core and your pelvic floor. Keep a good distance between your feet, makes it a lot easier to come down and back up again. Yep, keep it on, 5 seconds. Here we are, dumbbells up on top. Do that good morning kettlebell swing kind of movement, pushing back, leaning back, thrusting and engaging your glutes. Ready? Within 10 seconds, relax your upper body. So pushing back, squeezing. And usually when we do workouts with 10 or 15 seconds rest, we are of course pushing it harder, that work interval, but now when we have cut off some seconds of the work frame and extended the rest frame, we can try to push the intensity up. Keep chin in, and up we are here. And ready for the jump lunges, shoulders back, up with that heel, nice and tall position. Yes. So we have the 4 rounds to complete, so almost halfway. Let's go for the jump lunges. So you really need to connect with your core here, because as we are going down, the stomach always attempts to push out, losing that tightness in our core. So squeeze it in and make sure you're protecting your spine. Yes, we are now going for that 3rd round, the squatting, the swinging your arms. When I do pulse sequence with dumbbells in my hands, I always think about, what if I was weighing 14 kilos more equals 15 pounds twice that could be a lot of pressure on my joints. So set in between the lines. Try to stay in that weight area where you are easing off joints. Sort of like the same as putting on a backpack on your back with 15 pounds or more. And when you get it off your back, you feel nice and light. And that might be something that could push you to a bit of a weight loss if that's what you need to stay fit. Ready for the jump squat, shoulders back. Inhaling and exhaling. So those 30 seconds makes us wanna hit it hard as possible. 4 seconds to go for the jump squat. Yes. Third round of a jump squat. Shoulders back, chest is up, 10 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Here we are. So ready to push it back and do the movement by engaging your glutes and your core. Feel the heart beating and your heavy breathing. It's all very good. Good signs. You might not feel like that in the moment, but you will afterwards. Squeezing your glutes, not pushing your hip forward, hitting that lower back. You want to be your glute muscle doing the squeezing. Just slightly bended knees. Chin is in. Pushing back, pushing forward. Squeeze. Relax your shoulders because you are going to do some upper body work in second block. Ready for jump lunges, our final round right now before we hit it off, of course, in that fourth round. Get ready and always look for the quality to begin with and all the way through. If it starts to slack, you're going to drop the dumbbells. You can easily do the jumping with no dumbbells. So find your way. You should get affected on your breathing. I'll do the modification with the knee up and back, alternative leg. Keep chin in. Yep. Fourth and final round. A full countdown here. One more of each. Approximately 2 minutes work left before we get some water. Get in position, ready for the squat and swinging arms where we are engaging our core a bit more. Yep. Let's go for that final one. Squeeze. Feel your thighs, your buttocks, your abs. Pushing your weight back, easing off your knees. 3 more seconds, and here we are for the jump squat with or without dumbbells. So try to find out what fits you the best here in our final round of the jump squat. Inhaling, exhaling. And if you feel the 30 seconds are way too much, Again, try to put it harder in your work frame. 3 seconds, and let's go. Jumping up, leave the floor behind, soft landing, buttocks back. So the reason why the dumbbells are coming down towards the ceiling, is, of course not the ceiling, the floor, is because you are doing the bending in your knees and your hips, not because you've got to make your arms into gorilla arms. Stay up nice and tall. Yep. Final round of the push back semi squat. Lots of names for that one. And reaching up with your chest. 2 more exercises to go, which mean 60 seconds of work. Ready for 4 more seconds. Distance between your feet. And push back and forward. Squeeze. And please notice if you squeeze as much in your right glute as your left glute. I know it sounds funny, but sometimes we tend to be more engaging in one of our glutes. So try to focus on that. Squeezing, pushing back and into center. Yep. For the jump lunges, final round. And we have a break coming up. Just a short one. And we are getting ready. Within 10 seconds, heel up, nice tall position, shoulders down. I see way too much when people are slacking in the quality, so try to keep it up here for the 30 seconds. Short and intense. Keep it on. You know the break is coming up. Engage your core, pelvic floor. And equal amount on each. Yes. Timer to stop. And we get some water. And we're ready for the second and final block. So we're gonna hit our core area still and our upper body. The first exercise we're gonna do is a renegade row push up. So in for a position here, arms straight underneath shoulder belt, up on toes or on knees, engaging, and we're gonna do 1 push up and bring it up. And if possible, try to stay still with your hips. And if this is too much, you can go down on your knees and you can go up doing the rowing on knees or on toes. So let's go. Another countdown. Renegade row push up. Hands, a good grip around your dumbbells and chin is in. So do the push up and the pull, row and opposite arm, squeezing, reminding yourself this is a 30-second work interval, not 60, not 45, but 30, so push the intensity. Squeezing and into center so you get an equal amount on each. For the next exercise, we're actually not going to use the dumbbells. We're going to do a tabletop kick. So hands position, thumbs a little bit pointing forward, lifting glutes, buttocks up, and we're going to go in for a kick. Lifting yourself up and make sure you're not covering your neck. You should pull those shoulders away and stay up nice and tall with your chest. So let's go. Kicking up, engaging our core, and work with that stabilization around your shoulder belt. And if this is too much, instead of go here, I suggest that you get up on your feet and do some running on the spot. Chin is in, shoulders away, lifting up, inhale and exhale for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Yep, bring your dumbbells. We're gonna stay down here on our knees, and we're gonna put the dumbbells up on top, and we're gonna do a rhythm here. So when one dumbbell is coming down, the other dumbbell is on its way up. Shoulders back. Do you have a knee issue? Just get up and do it on standing position instead. So make some distance between your knees, shoulders back, put those dumbbells up, and let's go. So one up and one down. So do that shifting between right and left arm. Try to have the dumbbell right on top of your shoulder joint. Engage your core. Keep chin in, chest up, and stay in a stable position. Pushing it up, slowly down. Yep, equal amount on each. Dumbbells to the side, and we're gonna go in for a plank split hop for 4. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna put our hands down. We're gonna go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna step up and do one single push-up. So usually we want to do this, but this time we're going to put our hands flat down into the exercise mat. So 4 plank split hop, 1, 2, 3, 4, stay up, pushing down, back in again. 1, 2, 3, 4, connect with your core, push down, or you might want to do it on your knees. So you can go down here and do the push up. Make sure that you are walking those few steps. Get up, walking, so you get your hands just below your shoulders. Yep, we are back for exercise number 1. So that was the renegade row push-up. So get your time to get in a good position here. Imagine you do this in no shirt. So push that belly button towards your spine. And here we are. Bring it up, slowly down. So try to keep it up for the 30 seconds. Get a bit of engagement in your glutes, in your core, thighs. Look down, inhale, exhale. Yeps. Dumbbells out for the tabletop, or maybe running on the spot. Shoulders away, and make sure what's going on around your shoulder blade. So nice right position. 5 seconds before we hit it off. Up with our butt, and let's go for the kicking. Or get up and do the running on the spot. Or maybe your favorite pulse exercise, high knees, burpees, what you prefer. Kicking off those feet in a tabletop position. Tabletop kick, 5 more seconds. Something like an elephant here. Yep. 4. Knee standing, shoulder press up rhythm, or on your feet. So time for you to get into a distance between your feet and relaxing your shoulders, ready to grab those dumbbells, pushing up in a straight line from your shoulder belt. So one arm coming up, the other one on its way. Stay in a sit position with your lower back. Feel the tightness in your core. Chin is in. And in a few seconds, we are halfway there with our shoulder back push up here. Yes. Dumbbells to the side. Plank split hop into a push up. Second round almost completed. And get a good tightness. Not just because it looks better, but also because it's easing off your spine. So elbows down underneath shoulders. Stay in a straight position. Do it for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also stay in the plank position here and just keep on doing the plank split hop and nut. So if you feel like you have to struggle that much to get up and do the push-up, then it is a pulse exercise. Then you just keep on going with the plank split hop instead of pushing that push-up in. So let's hit it here. Inhale and exhale. Yep. So ready for round number 3. Hands underneath shoulders. Renegade row push-up. 14 seconds. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go. Bring it up. Do it on your knees. So it's a lot better to go on knees and get all the way down with your chest between your dumbbells than it is to stay up on your toes and just go to here. So just focus on get the full range of motion. Yep. Tabletop kick or running on the spot. Just as long as you stay put with me. 20 seconds, shoulders away. You want to wrist off your hands, your wrist, and we are ready to push that heart rate up and going. So if you work with a monitor, you should see those small hills. Actually not small, just as high as possible. Oops. Bring it up. And if you push some weight on your upper body, it's much easier to get those feet up and kicking. Chin is in. Bouncing. And 10 more seconds. Inhale. No slacking around your shoulder belt. Yes. Shoulder press up. So on knees, or I said before, on toes. Standing on our knees, it makes it a little bit more isolated to your upper body. 10 more seconds. Ready? Push it up. Alternative arms. So keep the movement, it's only 30 seconds. Chin is in. A little bit squeeze in your glutes. Up we go, down again. Yes. Plank split hop with or without the push-up in our third round. We are ready. So ready. 10 more seconds. Engage your core and get on your forearms. Get settled in and let's hit it. Opening up. Keep it on here. Moving into that small, narrow push-up. And you can go up, do a little bit of a jump. In and out. 3, 4. Up we go. And keep it on here. Inhaling and exhaling. Yes. So usually we would stop here when the work frame is 50, 60 or 40 seconds or 45. But now we are going to go to push it for that extra round. So triggering our mind a bit. It's always good that you shuffle off your workout, use different kind of equipments, do different kind of intervals, and that's hopefully that you will see that I practice what I preach. So have a look at my channel, see all different kind of workouts. Find a playlist with or without equipment, workouts for easy day, workouts for upper body strength, core strength, and a lot more. So you can always find something that should challenge you, and that's a great thing about working for a time frame that we are able to do the best possible, you and me, within those seconds. And keep it, usually I say keep the intervals below 1 minute, because if you start doing the intervals for a lot longer, usually you will just lower your intensity, and we need to work hard, smart with intensity to push that metabolism, and also because then we can keep the amount of exercising at the time for a shorter period. We don't need to work out for hours and hours, and usually we don't have the time to work out for all those hours. So keep it short, hard and intense and smart. 2 and 1. Yep. Shoulder press up. And 20 seconds. Engaging. Do remember this is our final round. We have this shoulder press up and we have the plank split, and then you have done the workout for today. So 5 seconds. Let's go. 2 and 1. 1 up and on. 1. It's on its way. Inhale. Exhale. A little bit of a squeeze in your butt, in your abs. And let's go for another 5 seconds. You know this is our final round and equal unbound on each final exercise. That means we have 30 seconds left for the work. And engage your core. And get settled, get ready. 10 more seconds. 8 to come. 30 seconds to go. And we have done a great job. So let's hit it. Keep it on here. Get into that single push-up. Make sure you connect with your lower back so you're not going in a slacking position, and also keep your knees unlocked. So no hyperextension in our knees. And 7 more seconds. I'm just gonna stay put here, pushing that heart rate even more. Yep. Timer to a stop. Get some water. Give yourself a high five, give me a high five, and thanks for joining me. I will put a link on top and below for some stretching for you to do, just so you get that connecting tissue up and going. So, until I see you next time, stay happy and stay healthy and stay strong, and hit that subscribe button so you get notified when I upload a new session. Thank you for working out with me. Take good care. Bye.